Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya and we are back with yet another video, and today we are going to be taking a look at what messages you need to hear when it comes to your career. And of course this is going to be a little bit of guidance, a little bit of prediction, and a lot of messages from what you need to hear. Alright, now of course you have three piles as usual in front of you. Please make sure you pick one, whichever one that speaks to you, but pick one element. So if you want to pick the images, you decide on the basis of solely those images. If not, you can of course pick the feathers, or if you feel like even that is not enough, or you regularly make a choice on the plates, then these are plates. Yeah. But remember, the easiest way is to pick one element, either the plates or the feathers or the images. Yeah, so this avoids confusion effectively for a greater number of you. Yeah, I'll give you some time and then we start with pile 1. Hello everyone, if you've picked pile 1, these are the messages that you need to receive with regards to your career. Okay. We start off with tarot, and we have so much more information in the oracles because this is where the details lie. So stay tuned for them, in fact a lot more. Okay, you have the Hanged Man. That's an interesting choice in a career reading, and there was supposed to be one more. Yep. Oh wow. So the best one was hiding here. Alright then, first of all, let me tell you, with regards to your work, you are really focused, you're going to be really driven, but along with that, your career in the upcoming couple of days, and in fact even the next 2-3 months, is going to give you a lot of emotional satisfaction. So whatever you're doing, you're going to be deriving a lot of pleasure out of it. You're almost going to be feeling like this is something that I've always wanted to do. Yeah, and in fact then you will want to sort of get into details with it. You may want to actually research about certain things. You may want to learn more about certain things, and this is because you're really enjoying what you're doing. Yeah, along with that, I see a greater harmony for you. So especially if you are working in groups or if you're working with colleagues, you are going to be getting additional support, and in fact a lot of new work friendships or new work alliances may form for you that will strengthen your position work wise. Let me tell you this, when it comes to my student friends, pay attention to what you're doing. Okay, you're going to be getting help in that obviously, but don't get lost with your friends. Oh, my friend is doing this, I'm going to sort of close my eyes and follow that. That strategy is not going to work for you. Your path is your own, you need to honor that. Yeah, but I feel like moreover, you're going to be able to not only help yourself, but you're going to be helping a great number of others with regards to their work. In fact, I see a lot of people now coming to you for support and guidance when it comes to work. If you're involved in careers that involve travel, if you're involved in careers that require research, if you're involved in careers that are into event management or something to do with society at large, I get a feeling like you guys are going to be doing much better in the upcoming time. But let me tell you this, there is an aspect of celebration here. So maybe you will be due for that promotion, or you'll probably pass an examination successfully, and not just successfully, this is like a recognition at that. Like your family is going to be celebrating you, your friends are going to be celebrating you, and you are going to be celebrating yourself. Okay, so this is very public feeling that I'm really getting here. Let me tell you something, but moving forward, I feel like you will get this need, this intrinsic need to change your mind about certain things. So maybe you will start looking at your career with a fresh set of eyes, or you may make some decisions that will be slightly shocking for you yourself, or you may feel like this is something different from what I've normally done. But change of perspective, change of emotions with your work is something that I'm absolutely seeing here. Of course, if you're involved in careers that are about taking care of other people, service industry, then you are going to be getting a lot of success in the upcoming time. But no matter what, success is written for you when it comes to your work. Also, The most important aspect for you, pile 1, is dedication. The most important aspect for you is discipline. Those things combined together are what are going to be giving you success. And remember this, when I'm talking about dedication, it is about really paying attention to where your career is going, okay? Getting up a certain hour early morning and really starting your day early. Like, start before the sun, that kind of thing. If you can manage it when it comes to your work, that will be beautiful. Or, that 5 a.m. working up and, getting done with whatever you need to do, that is going to be important. So make sure discipline is something you really highlight in your everyday life. But look at this, once again we have blessings coming for you. So no matter what, your career is an area which is going to be getting a lot of blessings, and along with that I feel like you have a lot of ancestral blessings that are coming to you, which is sort of advancing you when it comes to your work. Let's take more. Okay, financially you are coming into a period of increase. All right, so financially you're going to be doing very well. So financial increment, or for that HR policy upgrade, if you're waiting for that in the new cycle, you're going to be able to get that exactly. But let me tell you this, not only is your money increasing, your financial outpour is also increasing. So maybe you're going to be spending a lot of money on your wardrobe, on the way you appear, or especially with regards to our work, sometimes we need to sort of arrange a lot of other things as well. So maybe you're going to be spending a great deal on a vehicle or getting a luxury item that is going to give you that boost of morale. That is also there. But remember, your expenditures are on the rise, so is the money that comes in. Now, the most important part for you, pile 1, is goal setting. Where do you want to go? What do you want to accomplish? Because what I get here is, there is this one level of accomplishment that is coming to you very, in the coming weeks or maybe coming months is what I'm seeing here. But once that accomplishment is done, you may have to ask yourself, what next? Where to next? Okay, and where to next, then that is something you have to set for yourself. For you, pile 1, discipline and having a goal. Without that, you cannot succeed. Okay, so have that very clear in my mind, that whatever I'm doing, I need to have a clarity with regards to my goal. Yeah, very important. And you are the most. See, remember this, don't try to copy somebody. Yeah, if somebody is doing something, don't feel like, oh, if I try to replicate their path, I will get success. That is not going to be happening for you. Okay, in fact, that is a short way to set yourself up for failure. With your life, you are the one who needs to be, giving you that creative boost. If you want to do something different, do something different for yourself, not something that somebody else has already done, because if you go that path, you will fail. You are your own inspiration. Focus on your mind when it comes to inspired ideas. Focus on your heart when it comes to inspired ideas, and live your life that way. Okay, because somebody else's version of career success and your version of career success is not going to match, because you're very different and you're very unique, and your requirements are very unique when it comes to your job and your career as well. And sing your own song, once again, goes well. It's a repeated message, so you do your own thing. Once again, if you want to start your own business or you want to do something on your own, the path is clear, because I see a lot of future entrepreneurs in pile 1. So if you have some entrepreneurial ideas right now and you're really feeling like, oh, I really want to try that out, try it out. If you want to go on your own, if you want to try your own methods, do it, because those are the methods that are actually going to be succeeding for you. And of course, as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to be taking messages from Sai Baba to see what guidance Baba has for you, because personally for me, Baba's guidance has always come in so handy. Transcendence. Baba's power transcends distance and boundaries. He is always with you. Remember, to get his blessings, you don't have to go to Shirdi, because I always get these messages, oh, I have my examination, I wish I could go to Shirdi. You don't have to go to Shirdi. Baba is with you wherever you are. And just think of him as he's going to be with you. When you're writing an exam, think of him. He'll help you there. He'll be with you there. If you have an important interview, if you have an important presentation, think of him and he's going to be with you there. So that is his message for you. So don't feel like you have to travel to meet him. Yeah. Telepathy. And remember this, if you get an inspired ideas, it is possibly Baba communicating something to you. And which is why the message for you is, don't copy somebody else, do your own thing, because your inspired ideas come from Baba. And when you're getting inspired ideas from Baba, you definitely want to follow them through. So remember, look for signs, look for, things like little things here and there. If somebody is giving you advice, maybe that is sometimes going to be, Baba's way of communicating with you, but Baba communicates with telepathy to you. And humility. Remember, no matter how much you succeed with your career, humility is important. The moment you go into this, zone that I have everything, I've achieved so much, everybody else is lesser than me, then that is where your downfall will begin. Be humble. Remember, you're given everything because it is a blessing from Baba. So when Baba gives a blessing, he can take it away. Be humble, be kind, and help somebody out in need. That is something Baba expects from you always. And miracles. Okay. With regards to your career, you can expect miracles. And of course, you already had the 6 of Wands, which means celebrations are in order. So miracles are happening. Even if you feel like right now, I'm preparing for something big, but my preparation is not complete, a miracle can come through. Just be consistent with your efforts. Do what you're doing, do your own thing, and you will get success. That is the way forward. But remember, I'll once again leave you with this: discipline and having goals. 2 crucial things for you to get success in your career and doing your own thing. Yeah. Overall, I will leave you here with nothing but my best wishes. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you have selected pile 2, these are the messages that you need to receive with regards to your career. So let's take a look at what is in store for you. Alright, we're directly starting with your tarot today. Okay. Oh wow. Alright. Let me tell you this, there is absolutely nothing for you to worry about by 2. Success is assured, okay? Because I get a feeling like for this success to come to you, you've put in a lot of efforts, you've put in all the hard work that you could ever think of, and now is the time that you're going to be getting the fruits of labor. One thing that you have to be very careful of is your emotions. Now remember this with regards to your work. Your work is an area which needs logic. Okay, see, of course, emotionally fulfillment in your career is something that you're going to be getting. There is absolutely no second thoughts about it. But when you're taking emotional decisions for your career, that is going to come back to harm you. So remember this, whenever taking any important decision, please learn to put your emotions on the back seat and let logic take its place. Because what is happening, in the upcoming time, I have a feeling you're going to be having to make certain important decisions. And what is going to happen is you're going to be going back and through. Even if you make a decision, next day you'll wake up and you're like, is this right? Am I making a mistake? So those emotional ups and downs are going to be likely. But remember, you have to make a strong grip on your emotions and move forward greatly. I see a lot of family involvement with your career too, or maybe certain family interferences. So once again, maybe interferences from your immediate family or interferences from your friends or somebody trying to distract you from your goal. Let that not happen absolutely, because distractions may come in a great deal and may sort of put you off track when it comes to your work. Remember this, there is also a lot of emphasis on dreaming. There is a lot of emphasis on future planning. There is also a lot of emphasis on what do I want to achieve in the future. So remember, whatever decisions you're taking right now, make sure that decision is right for you, not only today, like for the next 6 months, for the next 5 years as well. So don't be in a hurry to take important decisions. Once again, think them through and only make them. But remember this, you're going to be having to make crucial decisions with future ramification in place. Let me tell you this, you have to place a little bit more emphasis on your health here, okay? So please make sure you are getting up early, you're eating right, and you are really exercising, because what happens is, only a healthy body, only a healthy mind can then put you forth really fully in terms of your work. Yeah, but other than that, there is good news coming towards you. You're going to be enjoying a great deal what you're doing. You're going to be getting success in it. But in fact, I will tell you, once you have like I'll tell you, this will be like August, September, October. Those 3 months are going to be very beautiful for you with regards to your career. In fact, a lot of doubts that you're having right now with your work, they are going to be put on the back seat. Yeah, so August, September, October, you will get a very clear idea as to where you are headed career wise. And once again, a lot of success coming towards you. And in fact, this is like, I feel like there is going to be a certain amount of change coming for you, especially when it comes to your friend circle. So maybe because of the work that you do, or maybe a shift in your work, you're going to be making new friends. But I see newer people coming into your life and assisting you work wise. Okay, that possibility is there as well. And remember this, you're going to be having to take the lead. So if you want to do something in your life, you are the leader. Okay, so don't wait for somebody else to take the first step and you're going to be following. You're not the follower, you're the leader. Take the lead and you will find the success that you need. And once again, Pile 2, I've been seeing this consistently for you. You're probably people who are very talented, you have a lot of abilities with you, but you're living in two worlds, or maybe you want to do two things simultaneously. But that's not going to work for you. I've been telling you this consistently for a very long time. You have to make a choice. If you want to choose this, you have to focus on this. If you want to choose that, you have to focus on that. Because what will happen is, if you pick two things together, then you're going to be living in two worlds. Like, you'll not be able to do justice to either, and then you'll get this sense of failure in one area. So remember, pick one. And second can be like a hobby or not something that earns you a lot of money. Okay, so you're going to be having two things to do. But if you can just bring that down to one, that will be better, because then you'll be able to focus a lot more easily. Yeah. And creative careers for people who are into creative fields, once again, you have photography, you have a music industry, you have event management, you have painting, or you have travel and tourism, you have photography. Once again, let me tell you. And for people who are into advanced careers, like if you are planning for a PhD, I see you guys succeeding a great deal. So once again, creative endeavors are going to be finding a lot of success. Clean it up. So especially if you've kept things pending for a long time, it is important that you sit down and you complete it. Especially things that you've not touched in a very long time, you have to clean it up. And please let me tell you this, if your work desk is not fine, if your work desk is dirty, you have to clean it up, because you're just bringing negative energy in your workplace. And I am very against keeping cluttered workspaces. So make sure it is clean. You're dusting it every single day. You're probably having some kind of candle there. You're lighting that candle and making sure that is a positive environment. And especially if you're studying, for my students, some students have this thing of keeping their books open everywhere, just everywhere, and just not even closing books. Remember, if you're done studying something, close it, keep it properly. Never ever have your books in a dusted place. Their books has to be in a very clean space, because you have to worship it. Yeah, books are worship. It is a form of Saraswati. So if you're not worshipping it, you're not going to get success. Yeah, so please make sure dusting it and taking care of things that are pending. Celebrate your wins. So of course, if you win something, or even if this is a minor celebration, you have to celebrate, because it is after your hard work that you get everything. Yeah, so celebrate your wins, very important. And clarity, remember I told you, see, for a couple of you, what is going to be happening, your mind is a little bit foggy, so you may not really know what is the right step to take. And as August comes in, that clarity will come into. So August, September, October, you'll be very clear about what you need to do. So it's just this month of June and then July, which is going to be like, should I do this, should I do that, should I do this, should I do that? But make a decision, and make one firm decision. Okay, and then you'll realize that, okay, it was right. But clarity will come in eventually, is what I'm seeing here. Of course, I'm going to be giving you messages from Baba to wrap things up. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle some more. Karmic connection. Baba has a karmic connection with his devotees. Everyone you meet in your life has a karmic connection with you. Remember this, there are going to be certain people in your career area that are karmic connections from you. So especially if you suffer from somebody from your workplace, that is a karmic connection. Try and not give back to this person, because sometimes we have a tendency of somebody says something and we argue with that person or we hit back at that person. Remember, it is a karmic connection. Don't sort of get involved in arguments there. Just leave them at peace and tell them that you forgive them, and you sort of cut bonds with them, because karmic connections tend to be a little bit tricky. So work wise, you're probably going to be meeting people who will assist you, but they are karmic connections too. And equality, don't treat people in a way that you don't want to be treated, very clearly, because karmic relationships and even relationship karma is that something you tend to accumulate a great deal. Treat people equally, treat people with respect, my dear Paltus, and the chances of succeeding for you is going to go up immensely. Don't hurt anybody's feelings. Look within. Remember, all the answers that you seek, all the clarity that you seek, the answers are already within. So for any confusion or any sort of solutions that you need career-wise, look within. And Baba is always within, so he'll give you the answer. And of course, for you, meditation is important, because once again, emotional ups and downs, or making a decision and then fluctuating on that decision is possible. So when that happens, meditate, have that calm mind and make a decision. Okay, looking inside will always give you the answers that you need. Okay, wow, I love this. There shall be a solution. So if there is a problem, once again there will be a solution. You have nothing to worry about. I'll give you one final one. Abundance. Okay, financially as well, there is no need to worry about. Remember, any problem you're facing right now, it is going to be having a solution. Abundance is coming your way, no problem at all. Try and do one thing at a time. Okay, if you're going to put your foot on multiple stones, you're likely going to be falling. Pick one, succeed at it, and then move on to something different. That is the solution. Yeah, but August, September, October, amazing period for you career wise. That is what I predict for you right now. Overall, these are the messages for you career wise, and as always, I want to leave you with all of my blessings and lot of my prayers, especially for my students preparing for examinations. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've picked pile 3, these are the messages that you need to receive with regards to your career. And let's take a look, pile 3, what's in store for you. Alright. Okay, where are the rest? You have the King of Wands, you have 8 of Pentacles, you have 7 of Cups, and wow. Oh, okay. You have 6 of Cups. Okay, this is a very interesting lineup for you. Let me tell you, a lot of planning is in store for you. A lot of implementation of those plans is in store for you. Because I get a feeling like if you really want to move forward with your work, you have to put on your thinking hat very clearly. Okay, because I get a feeling like there are going to be a lot of important choices coming up for you, and those important choices need to be thought through very, very carefully. You cannot be haphazard when it comes to decision making. So for example, if you get a chance to sort of shift your job, you have to think it through. Not only is this going to be good for me today, is this going to be good for me for 1 year from now, 2 years from now, is this going to be right for me with regards to further education or further progress? All of these things you need to think about. And even if when it comes to admissions, you're going to be have to thinking things through is what I'm seeing here. But remember, any plans you make, they need to be backed by really, really clear action. And in fact, I'll tell you this, in the upcoming period there is a lot of hard work in store for you, and I don't see you guys shying away from hard work, because I know my pile 3 to be extremely hard working people. You're going to be working hard, you're going to be wanting to be the master at something. Okay, so not only you want to learn things well for you right now, but you want to learn it so well that tomorrow you can teach it to 100 people. That is the level of mastery that I'm seeing for you. Of course, the possibility that you're going to be put in charge a lot of people is there. So maybe you're going to be getting that promotion, or maybe you're going to be put in charge of a project where you are sort of the guiding person to others. Yeah, that possibility is there for you. But of course, for some of you, you may want to connect with people from your past, especially maybe from people from your previous workforce, or people from a previous company that you worked with, or maybe your friends from university, or your friends from school, and get back with them together and sort of do some kind of project, or get on some kind of entrepreneurial program, or maybe come together to start your own business. That is something that I cannot deny absolutely. Or for a couple of you, this could be you may want to shift back to the place that you were born with, or maybe shift back to your previous workplace. That tendency is there, because I get a feeling of going to the past. Okay, past memories, nostalgia, or you may meet an old boss and you may have a lot of memories, and that person may help you out a great deal with your career. That is there as well. But a lot of past is going to be returning, or you may have had a dream in your childhood that I want to do this when I grow up, or I want to do that when I grow up, and you sort of take the first steps towards that dream. That is also something that can possibly happen. Okay, because there is this element of nostalgia and past that is coming back to you once again. Yeah, but of course, let me tell you this, promotion is due, but promotion comes with additional responsibilities. So remember, if you want to take up a promotion, it is going to come with responsibilities. Just make sure that you'll be okay with these responsibilities as well. For my student friends, I'll tell you, hard work is ahead, and along with hard work, smart work is ahead. So please make sure when you're studying, you're really looking into what what questions have they asked in the previous examinations. So looking at guidelines, those kind of things are important, and the advice and support of somebody is going to be a great deal helpful for you with your work is important. And especially when it comes to selecting universities, try and meet professors there. They will be giving you a lot of clarity that you seek. Okay, those are the kind of things that I'm really seeing here. Let's take clarity. Okay, now this is once again teamwork. Okay, now I don't really see you guys succeeding alone when it comes to your work. Okay, so this is probably going to be working in project with other people, or even if these are two unrelated people, coming together and working with them, taking their guidance, taking their support, and moving forward, because there is this collaboration happening. So through collaboration, you will get success. That is there. So business partnerships, very likely. Intricacies, pay attention to the basics, pile 3. Pay attention to the basics. That is important. So hard work is there, smart work is there, but being the artisan when it comes to your area of work is there. So you have to work so beautifully that people need to sit back and admire and come back and ask you how you did it. You have to be a master. You cannot be an ordinary person with regards to your work. Okay, try and do something unique. Try and do something that nobody else has ever done. That is your pathway with regards to your work. And remember, don't overthink. So if you have this tendency of overthinking, oh, what is going to happen? Is this going to happen? Am I going to be succeeding? What if I fail? Overthinking is going to kill your vibe, my dears. You are on a fast track to success. Do what you're doing. Hard work is the answer for you. Yeah, and collaborating with others. Taking steps. See, once again, remember I told you you have a lot of planning to do, but along with that planning, you cannot let those plans remain plans. You have to take steps every day towards succeeding. So if you're thinking, I have an examination, I'm going to get down to work 5 days prior, you're setting yourself up for failure. You have to work every single day. Daily progress is what is going to assist you. And do what you love. You have to put your heart and soul into your work. That is the way for succeeding for you, okay? Do what you love. So if you're getting into careers, or if you're getting into jobs right now, newer jobs, pick up a job that your heart desires and you will find success, okay? Because where your love is, where you really admire things, that is where you will put your heart and soul. And interestingly, you have to take a risk, okay? You cannot avoid risks. So if you are right now sitting and like, I'm comfortable where I am, I don't want to really change anything, don't do that. Success is waiting for you on a grand scale, pile 3. And in fact, if you take a risk, if you do something different, if you travel for work, if you sort of get out of your comfort zone and do something different, you're going to be succeeding wildly. Wildly is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so take a risk, career wise, important. Let's see what Baba has to say, because I definitely want Baba's advice here. Hard work. Yes, that's exactly what I've been repeating from the time I've started, and Baba agrees. Work diligently and you will be rewarded. So, you are one of those piles, pile 3. Hard work is something you cannot miss, but your hard work is rewarded infinitely by Baba. And let's see. Manifestations. So once again, help is at hand. So with regards to whatever we do, remember I told you collaboration is important. So with somebody's help, with somebody's support, you're going to be getting more success in life, okay? So once again, through other Baba devotees. See, once again, when we pray for Baba's help, how will Baba's help come? It will only come through other people, right? So if you are like very unwilling to then receive that help, you will be like, oh, you have to do it all alone. But if you receive help, you're like multiple people doing things together. But help is at hand, okay? Don't worry. Okay, so these wanted to fall out. Karmic debt. Okay, remember this. If you feel like success doesn't come to you easily, it is because of certain karmic debt you're carrying work wise. And once you like pay off that debt, then try and not accumulate new ones. So some things that are not working for you right now are probably because of karmic debt. And karmic, once again, Saturn's presence. So if you're going through some kind of Saturn period, then you have to work extra hard to succeed. And this always happens because when I was going through my Saturn, I had to work so much, and I could be the smartest person in the room, but I had to like put in extra efforts, extra hours, and that is how it is going to be for you. And this is just Saturn, you cannot escape Saturn. So please pay off those old burdens and don't accumulate new ones. And the world is your home. Be happy wherever you are. So once again, wherever you're placed, if you are in the university and you feel like, why am I here, you're placed there for a reason, because that is the place that you're going to be succeeding. If you are in a particular workplace and you're like, why am I here, I'm really going through something, again, karmic debt, you are placed there to remove that karmic debt. Once you're done with that karmic debt, you will be out. But remember, you have to be happy. You have to be cheerful wherever you are. Yeah, that's important, because Lord Saturn really enjoys people who, just work hard and who don't complain. Don't be fooled by false gurus. Now remember this. For your career, if people are giving you advice unnecessarily, be careful. Not everybody has your highest and best intentions at heart. So if you want to take advice, take it from somebody who's like the best and not from somebody who has not succeeded themselves. Okay? Be very careful. People may mislead you when it comes to your career. Do not do that. Always take career advice from somebody who's really successful. Remember this, okay? Somebody who has your best interest. So don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by people. And mind Baba. Your mind has tremendous power. Surrender it to Baba and let him direct it. So remember, if your mind is sometimes restless, it's like, oh, I don't know what to do. It's probably once again because of Saturn. Saturn can really trouble you sometimes, and in which case, then if you surrender to Baba, Baba is just the best. He'll take care of everything. So when your mind is restless, surrender it to him. He knows what to do. And I'll tell you this, you know, saints, whichever saint you believe in, even if it is not Baba, whichever saint is always at a higher level than a god. Sometimes if some god inflicts something on you and a saint decides that okay, something different is supposed to be happening, or if a saint blesses you, then that blessing is at a higher level. Okay, which is why then when you surrender to Baba, when you surrender your mind's power to Baba, then Baba gets to take care of everything. And even Saturn, you know, Saturn himself is indebted to saints, and he'll of course then be more benevolent towards you. And let me tell you, you know, if you can serve saints, you know, of course there are a lot of saints who are, you know, going foodless, especially in Haridwar in India. I know there are a lot of institutions now who are specifically catering to giving food to these saints. If you can do that, that will be brilliant. Or if not, just try and feed somebody, do a good deed. Saturn will be happy you're doing a good deed. Feed poor, be good to people, older people, be good to them, be of service to them, and that will sort of free your path a lot of karmic debt. Yeah, but of course that is there for you. But of course success is going to be coming to you. You're supposed to be working with others and take baby steps every day. Yeah, you are on the fast track to success. Stay focused. Yeah, that's the most important thing. I'll leave you here and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.